From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Daryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Friday, February 27th, 2015. Silver is trading at $16.50 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,210 per ounce. And according to BitcoinAverage.com, the average price of Bitcoin is $254. Antiwar.com reports Lebanese troops clashed with an Islamic State military faction along the northeastern border of Syria yesterday when the militants fired a rocket at a military vehicle near the town of Ras Baalbek. 3 of the Islamic State fighters were believed killed in the exchange, while 5 Lebanese soldiers, including 1 officer, were wounded by the rocket fire, which landed near their vehicle. Lebanon responded to the rocket fire with artillery shelling of the area and discovered the 3 bodies afterwards. They also reported that they had seized a number of explosive devices at the site. The Islamic State is said to be preparing for an offensive against Lebanon and the declaration of an emirate in the nation, complete with the leader whose job it will be to lead the invasion of the nation.
Coinbase is a simple and secure online Bitcoin wallet for sending, receiving, and storing Bitcoin. Coinbase also allows you to buy and sell Bitcoin using a bank account or use their tools to accept Bitcoin as a merchant. Opening a wallet is quick and easy, and for merchants, there are no transaction fees on the first $1 million worth of transactions. I trust Coinbase. You should too. Get started at coinbase.fppradio.com. That's coinbase.fppradio.com.
UPI reports a North Korean defector who escaped a life of forced labor at a construction site said that North Korean leader Kim Jong-un has spent $640 million on luxury goods, villas, and fine cuisine in recent years. Speaking at the Geneva Summit for Human Rights and Democracy on Tuesday, Lim Il said that North Korean leadership spends tens of thousands of dollars on slave laborers at construction sites in the Middle East and elsewhere. Lim has said that North Korea's system of slave labor earns the regime more than $1.8 billion a year, according to South Korean Herald Business. Another significant portion of that revenue goes to maintaining luxury villas for elites that cost an annual $300 million in maintenance alone. Lim said he left North Korea in 1996 for Kuwait at the height of the North Korean famine, lured by the promise of 3 meals a day, an unimaginable luxury for him at the time. But Lim said he was never paid for 12 hours of daily manual labor at hot construction sites in Kuwait, while other foreign workers at the site not only were compensated, but also given a 3-hour lunch break. Lim and other North Koreans were allowed only 1 hour for lunch. His North Korean supervisors lied, he said, when they told him he and other North Koreans could not be paid because the North Korean firm's financial situation was not great. Lim said he estimates the North Korean government pocketed $200 million during his tenure at the construction site. Lim defected to the South Korean embassy in Kuwait in 1997.
For over 35 years, Robertson Roberts has been a trusted source for buying and selling your investment-grade precious metals. They also take Bitcoin for precious metal purchases and permanently removed the minimum purchase order for all orders paid in the digital currency. Call Robertson Roberts today for knowledgeable advice on investing and a forward-thinking approach to new technologies. 850-478-5270 or online at rrbi.co.
Reuters reports a driver who was taken into custody after his truck was hit by a South California commuter train in a fiery wreck that injured 50 people will not be criminally charged, at least for now, according to prosecutors on Thursday. Jose Alejandro Sanchez Ramirez was arrested on suspicion of hit and run after police said they found him walking and talking on a cell phone in distress more than 1.5 miles from the scene of Tuesday's destruction in Oxnard, California. Oxnard police have said Sanchez Ramirez was taken into custody for leaving the scene of the crash and that they were investigating whether drugs or alcohol were a factor. He was scheduled for an initial court appearance on Thursday, but Ventura County prosecutors, in announcing that no charges would be filed against the driver for now, said the investigation was complex and involved numerous local and federal agencies. The driver's attorney described the crash as an accident and said his client had been confused and mistakenly turned onto the tracks instead of a nearby street. He left the scene to go look for help. This has been FPP Radio News, online at fppradio.com.